Christmas tips to save money. First, figure out your philosophy. Are you doing it to impress someone? Are you doing it because you feel obligated? Are you worried about finding the perfect gift for someone? Be honest with yourself and figure out why you're buying the present before you figure out how much you're going to spend on it. Second thing you got to figure out is your budget. If you want to stay on Santa's good list, set a limit for what you're going to spend and stick to it. I use an app. It really helps. It's called Santa's Bag. And every time I buy a present, I put in there who it's for, how much I spent, and what my budget is for that person. In the end, it keeps track of everything for me. It tells me a total for each person and a total overall. That's part of another point, is to track your expenses. If you don't keep track of what you're spending, nobody else is. If you're charging things, you're not going to feel the pain until the next month or two when the credit card bills start coming in. Maybe you should rein in some other spending. If you slowly have been shopping all year and then you stick money into your Christmas stash, you're probably going to be okay. If you're not stashing some money away, you're definitely going to have to adjust some other spending to make up for what you're going to need for Christmas. Maybe spend less in December. Choose time over money. There's an old saying, it's the thought that counts. Some people would rather spend time together than get any kind of a physical gift. Maybe try being more intentional about being together this year. This year, value experiences over accessories and conversations over clutter. Don't wait for Black Friday to do your Christmas shopping. Look for sales all year long. We all know that Christmas stuff goes on clearance before it's practically over, so maybe think ahead for the next year and grab something then. If you're trimming down your tree, you can trim down your list while you're at it. Of course, you do have a little bit of holiday-induced obligation to deal with. You can't pass around gifts at Christmas and say, "Oh, sorry, Uncle Bob, you're the only person I didn't get anything for." Maybe resist retail marketing. Americans spent over $936 billion over Christmas last year. Remember that these companies are not there to give you deals out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it because they want a piece of that chunk. You could maybe use some old gift cards. You have gift cards sitting around because it's to places that you never go to. Maybe hand them off to someone that you know goes to those places. Don't let those little pieces of plastic go to waste. Maybe another tip is to order online early. You can stay on your couch and check out multiple stores for the same product and see who has the better deal. Be sure you do it early enough though, because shipping seems to be taking a lot longer this year. Consider combining your orders. If they say, hey, you get an extra $25 if you spend $100, go find something for Aunt Nancy. If you need something anyway, you might as well try bundle it in and then save yourself $25. Another option is to live by your list. There's a reason why Santa checked his list twice. And it's not because he's absent-minded. When we go off the list, we overspend. I'm guilty. Say no to random gift exchanges. You can put an end to the white elephant gift or the book exchange, gift exchange. Christmas is expensive enough without these extra things. Be kind, but just say no. Maybe go in on a group gift. Get a nicer, bigger gift, like for your parents, and then you get all your siblings to go in with you, and it helps with the price. Ask teammates to go in with each other to get a gift for a coach. They say sharing is caring after all. Re-gifting has a bad reputation. It's time to move away from that. We should say we're working in the present relocation program. Seriously, it's okay to re-gift, but there are some ground rules. You don't want to hand your dad the motivational poster that your great aunt gave you, mostly because she's his aunt too. But the well-meaning slow cooker that someone gave you and you already have two, maybe that's not a bad idea. There's also the option to make presents. Make something personal, memorable, and one of a kind. Pinterest truly does have a ton of ideas for things that you can make for people you love. Try to make some extra money for the extra cost of the gifts. We're talking side hustle. Maybe you want to drive for Uber or Lyft. You want to be a food delivery person. Pick up some holiday hours at a seasonal place. Dog sit while people are traveling over the holidays. Or you could offer to wrap presents for people. You could choose to spend less on Christmas or holiday traditions. Why do people send Christmas cards to every single person they've ever met in their whole life? We aren't suggesting that you quit making paper chains or sharing what's special to you around the table. Those sound like great traditions. But making a 20-layer German chocolate cake for Santa every year, probably could skip that. Next, you could get thrifty with some stocking stuffers. Buy candy that's on sale. Hit the Dollar General place to get some pens, gel pens, and other things that you can stuff in the stockings. Coloring books, the character theme wash rags, and for sure it might be good to donate to charity. What do you get for the hardest to buy people on the list? Nothing? You give money in their honor to their favorite charity. Stay away from the mall when you need to shop for presents this year. It might help to stay away from the pushy kiosk people that are begging you to buy something and you can't say no. And you don't have to spend half of your December income on really crazy, special, fancy wrapping paper. It really just ends up torn to shreds and on the floor. When I was a kid and we didn't have much money, my parents used to wrap my birthday gifts in the funnies that used to be in the paper. Not that we can do that anymore. Be sentimental as you spend. Don't grab your cousin a really ugly ornament just because you think he might like it, because he probably won't, unless he told you he wants it. Get presents that line up with people's interests and needs, or give them a gift that makes a real difference in their life. Budget, spend, and give with intention, and enjoy good tidings for Christmas and a happy new year